Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 3 as Japan. Hey, North America is shaping itself up, except Mexico has held on to Texas. How interesting. Wonder how long that'll last. German Federation here in Europe. Austria's looks fairly sizable to me. No Italy yet, although two Sicilies have certainly grown. Meanwhile, back in the Empire of Japan, things are going pretty well. Again, we had a late reformation, but otherwise, I don't know, it feels like we're kind of ticking along. Our GDP, I just realized this number is about doubled in the last episode or two. That's crazy. Look at that line just shoot up like mad. I don't know if this is exactly when we kicked in with interventionism or if it's some other tech or something kicking in, but something is going crazy pants. We're number 5 GDP in the world right now, which is great. Our education is going swimmingly, although potentially we're still in kind of a bit of a catch-up, although we're trying to get ahead militaristically. Trench Works is coming in 10 months over here. We're going to do a big army reform, and we are planning on kicking things off with Korea/China when that happens. We're going to have to change our armies to a new mode and possibly build up a little bit more military buildings. We are, of course, getting ready for that. We got some extra lead mines, artillery, motor industries, not for the army, but lots of things in the queue currently. Maybe too many things that are going to pull us away from the military focus. We'll see. We do have a free government reform ready to go, and actually I could go and reform the government to just have the industrialists in it, which is kind of amazing. I guess the intelligentsia. Oh, they've moved over to this party. Right. Oh, yeah, that was a little while ago. But if I do this, I did a little check here, it drops our cultural exclusion push because because we would be removing the intelligentsia and the rurals from this who are currently supporting us. So we want that going on. I think that's kind of it. I got an extra general for one of our armies. Does annoy me that it's the 1st, 2nd, 4th, then 3rd Empire of Japan army, but I guess that's just the way it's going to have to be. Running a slight deficit here. That's fine though. We've got money in the bank. And yeah, everything's feeling kind of all right here. Just in case, I'll damage relations. Oh, that was the other thing. I went and I stopped suppressing the monks because I want to build a railway over here in West Borneo because right now they don't have enough infrastructure. But because of the high turmoil, the construction efficiency was garbage. So I'm doing the suppression plus roadworks. It still has a construction efficiency penalty, although it's burning off quite quickly. But I'm just going to run it for until this construction is done. Then I'll probably lift those 2 edicts and probably go back to suppressing just to make sure. I like, our factions are lining up fairly well. And there's still a possibility we're going to end up doing a communist run on this particular run. I think we might see where that shakes out, since I don't think we're going to stay sort of the monarchist, sort of that side of things. Just that doesn't feel like how things are flowing. So we'll see about that. Well, about break even. Oh, and actually positive. Oh, because we're extracting most things from the investment pool. Still, you know what? And obviously we're still paying for some of this, right? 122. Yeah, construction goods, we are burning a lot. Maybe I'd be a little bit worried about increasing our construction potential, but I think I kind of want to. Well, we'll see what happens maybe after we finish our group of barracks. And again, leading into the war, I might want to be sitting on a bunch of money because, of course, our expenses are going to go up. United States claims East Borneo. Also, we have a secession movement, which is fine. Although what I'm going to do is the thing again where I park some army in this HQ, so it's around. I don't think that's actually going to make a difference, though. Oh, low org. Oh, too many artillery, but that's okay. You're going to build the infantry and balance that out. All right, that railway over here is finishing now. Although we might want to keep the violent suppression, actually. Heck, the roadworks maybe I should keep just for the infrastructure, just because it is going to help out with other things they've got going on. All right. Oh, this uprising is including bits I don't control. Oh, so wait. Okay, that's annoying. It's literally taking over all the land, so all my troops are going to get moved out. But I don't think I've ever seen this before. United States and myself against the Brunei uprising. Because I was going to say, what's going on here? It's all one blob. Can we take over it? But no. Well, that's fascinating. We might not even have to do anything, although we may as well. We've got our troops. But I have to wait, because what I need to do is I need to plan a naval invasion, but there's no options yet because we're not currently at war. Still think we should be able to plan it ahead of time, you know, sort of Hoi 4 style. Well, that's the other thing I'm wondering, is do we continue this into Hoi 4? I mean, I don't think, you know, necessarily save compatible, but we can go into Hearts of Iron and do a Communist Japan run. And wouldn't that be interesting? Okay, this is about to kick off. There we go. So now, naval invasion of North Borneo, and say this army over here. Oh, you're not mobilized. Will it auto-mobilize you? Oh, it does! Ah, that's pretty smart. Okay. Kudos there, game. Artillery's expensive. Now, we are planning some extra artillery, or I thought we were. Maybe it already got built. We're going to have to go and check these numbers once the war, we get there. Okay, trench works. I don't want to switch modes right this second because it might cause a sudden shortage in goods. Is there another military tech I want to pick up quickly? I don't know if we can do modern nursing because that's going to need opium, which we don't currently have a supply of. Training methods, streamlining might not be bad. 3 years, that is really fast. Oh, wait, hold on. Machine guns. Yeah. That's a massive number. Kill rate is huge. A little bit of an aristocratic revolt. If there was a time to go after Korea, it might be now. I don't know how long that's going to last. Let's wrap this thing up first. Change our army modes. Build some military buildings. Okay, yeah, that's going to resolve itself momentarily, presumably. I could pull back on these furniture manufacturers. I think they were good money, and I was looking to, you know, just make people in a good place here, but... Well, actually, the queue's just about over. Okay, that's good. Because I do want to build our more barracks. Still battling? There we go, done. Come on, wrap it up. See, running a deficit here without actually spending that much. Like, we haven't mobilized everything here, so that is still going to be a thing. It looks like... Oh, peace proposal. Proposed by the United States. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to crush the uprising. America's also going to drop a claim. But not mine. Okay, this seems good. All right, there's check marks. Okay. Yes. All right, that looks fine. Excellent. Transportation shortage in North Borneo. Well, you've got a railway, and it's fully employed. You still have a shortage. Okay, well, you're auto-expanding that. Let's make sure to bring this to the top of the queue. All right, so I'm not constructing anything here. Oh, right, all those edicts were lifted when the war started, presumably. Let's do the violence suppression road maintenance, just to try to get that railway done a little bit faster for you. All right, so China, well, these numbers are all, wow, no, this is the perfect time to go. Although, I do need to upgrade these troops before we start. Yeah. And I think we're going to need to build some more military buildings to supply them with stuff as this kicks in. Let's take a quick look here. Right now, we do have a positive balance, but this might go down as the upgrades happen. And once the war starts, there's going to be a shortage here. So, munitions plants. First of all, presumably, yeah, you guys are probably all in latest mode, so that's going to be okay. I mean, lowest expense is here for some reason. Let me throw in a little bit of a mix over there. Sure, that's fine. Next is artillery. Yeah, I think we're going to need a little bit more of a buffer of that, especially since if I'm going to build any more units, it's almost certainly going to be artillery units. So we'll sneak in a couple more. And then... we actually have a shortage of explosives. But small arms... yeah, I think... throw in a couple more of those. And then... oh, lead as well. I mean, we did just build more, but clearly it's going to need more as well. 5 of you. And then I might just go ahead and resolve this 300-point explosive deficit at the same time. 1, 2, 3. These are still quite profitable, good money makers, but let's leave it there, because again, I'm probably going to want to queue up some barracks here. Yeah, popular playwright endorses. Good. Move this forward. Accept more people, which is going to be possibly useful here in a second. Okay, yeah, this war. Do I just go now? They're so vulnerable right this second. Now, the question is do I have enough of the... Oh, you need... Why don't I just promote one of you guys? There we go. Get your org on. First Army of Japan. Hey, how come this doesn't have the +1 anymore? Oh, maybe because of the upgrade. Okay, I think you're still going to be fine. Because presumably you're just stuck on hiring, because we've built everything. Our budget for the military is fine, yeah. Building... Oh, advanced training. Hello. Standardized. Oh, hold on. I'm betting... Where's my state actions? Not incorporate. Reset production. You guys have to be set back to some defaults. Presumably, these modes are set that way for a reason. But that probably got reset during the revolution. Okay, skyscraper surveys coming in. Postal savings unlocked. Alright, that's fine. Do we just go down? Deficit is pretty huge. I'm going to alt-click a little of those, but then I'm going to come back and let's say those 3 will get finished, but we'll get you ready to go. Skyscraper survey complete. Perfect. Lay the foundations in Kanto, and then there it is. We'll throw it in the queue for sure. Okay. Even though it doesn't think it's going to be profitable, but that's going to be okay. All right. I kind of want to start this. So we're looking for return state, quote unquote. Now, at some point the Civil War will end and more people will come in, but we're going to see what we can sneak in early. Can I add war goals? Yes, because I want to continue returning states. Now, this is going to cause infamy issues. I might want to stop it there, not go over 50, because that does tend to get people very cranky. We'll just bite 3 states right now. Okay, rivalry, blah, blah, blah. Let's go and mobilize everything. Oh, that is a deficit. Ammunition. Okay. And then Russia's joining in. Yeah, we may have done a little bit too much demand at once. Oh, Spain as well. And no one's interested in our side. Okay. Well, that's highly unfortunate. Still, maybe we can grab the war goals early. Should probably leave 1 army in the homeland here. Spanish fleet. Okay, these fleets might actually be deal breakers. Because if they can stop a naval invasion, we're going to be in bad shape. Okay, munitions getting a little bit better. Artillery's a go. Actually, let's alt-click another artillery here. Make sure it's at the top. Okay. It is now officially going to be kicking off. And yeah, we have a huge numbers disadvantage, but we can take these war goals early and maybe hold them. I don't know. All right. There's the war. Let's bring the speed down for a second. Military, Navy, naval invasion right here with this 4th army. No naval invasion has started against us yet, which is good. But yeah, that's quite the presence there. Oh, they're moving off. Interesting. Right. Inactive trade routes makes some sense. Let's. So what happens when you click there? Does it auto-filter to inactive when you click on it? Maybe that's what was going on. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to import anything. I suppose someone might try naval invasion over there, but that I'm not as worried about. They can spend their time doing that. Petition for naval cultural exclusion to pass. Well, we're working on it. Okay, we'll arrive. Troops are here. Org theoretically should be okay. Yes, good. Seas are contested. Is this just going to be locked because of the contested sea? Are they not going to fight each other just because the Korean fleet's here and then we're not actually going to kick off? How do we make this uncontested? Attempting to take control of the sea node. But nothing's actually happening. Stalled due to enemy fleets. Oh, okay, now there is some naval combat, which we are winning. Excellent. Okay, good. Kick him out. Kick him out of there. Oh, there's another journal entry. War in the mud. French infantry. Yeah, which should be happening, yeah? I think they just have to do battles, and then that'll complete. We have cultural exclusion now, which again, sounds terrible, but is actually kinder than what we were running before. Another naval battle, which we're going to win again. China's in default. Okay, that's great. They did end their war. They got their troops back, but they're broke. We really do need to finish this landing before all the troops get here to defend this site. Yeah, but it's just naval battle after naval battle, which we are constantly winning, but is quite frustrating. You're isolated. You've got ports, but you're probably being blockaded. Yeah. All right, too many naval powers got involved over here. Oh, yeah, and we don't have any convoys, so that's not going to help. All right, there's our machine guns, which is great. Is there anything real quick I could get? I guess we can unlock the Jeune École. Now that's going to be training. Reduce morale loss is fine. It is auto-spreading to us. Floating harbor. Destroyer tech. I mean, that would only affect us if we were building more, which we might have to. Bolt-on action rifle, that's a new arms industry mode, which might actually be helpful. Siege artillery, army defense. Okay, let's go defense in depth. 3 years. Hell, with the rate at which this naval invasion isn't happening, makes me think we're still going to be in this war in 3 years. I love how effective our Navy has been. I wonder why it was sorted that way. You know what? I will spread it out a little. You got 5 more ironclads and 5 more monitors. I know we can have more ironclads too, but I'm just a little bit worried about queuing up too many ironclads and then something weird happening. I want a bigger buffer. So are you guys still just fighting here? Yeah, and winning. I don't think we can conclusively gain control over the sea. Because they have too many more ships that constantly come. Now, if we damage them enough that they have to spend a lot of time repairing, maybe we can finally get ahead. But yeah, see, they're reinforcing, and... Oh. I think, are we being, we might be being embargoed here. Secession movement's growing. Alright, so this is clearly going to be unsuccessful. We've got shortages all over the place. Okay, Korea's in default now. Great, but... I mean, maybe at some point the other nations will decide to leave. That is possible. All right. Oh, no, sorry. This is all Borneo, West Japan. Yeah, okay. So they've got the goods shortage over here. It's not actually at home. Although we definitely could use a bunch of sulfur. If we're short nearly 400. So we can build 5 of these. Okay, let's do that. So that's a legit shortage. Yeah, and wine is actually legit short as well by a couple hundred units. Wow. I don't get a lot of wine. Getting efficiency scale. I think we can go up to plus 30 for efficiency of scale right now, but let's just stop there. It's not like resolving the wine shortage is the most important thing in the universe. Now, the hardwood's interesting. What's the price on wood itself? We're not tracking anymore. Wood. Okay, wood we have an excess of. So actually what we want to do is we want to go into our building modes here. And let's say I switch everything over to hardwood. Would calculate as a loss. You're going to go up. You're going to go down? Oh, but that's fine. It's just fixing the hardwood expense. So yeah, you'll be less profitable, but I'm sure you'll still be fine. Okay. The naval war that is going on forever and ever. Explosives, sulfur. Oh, did I build those shipyards already? Wow, that was fast. I guess they still have to hire. But you know what? Maybe... What's your cap right now? 65, and that's some extras. Well, I'm going to get an extra admiral as well. Just to say. Give us even more space. And yeah, I'm going to build more. And we might spread it around just for the hiring. Okay. And then, yeah, sure. Plus 14 will bring us up to 35. 40 versus 35. That's going to be good. Okay, we've got a secession. Which is more than a little annoying. We still have some land here, although it's landlocked. I don't think we can drop troops here. We have to do a naval invasion, which I can't do at this time. Because of this BS. Contested. I'll just keep beating up those fleets so we can land. But yeah, at this point, I'm really worried that we're just going to get repelled. There we go. Okay. I mean, we're winning all the sea battles. What I demand. We could white peace, probably, at this point. But I don't know what I want to. Honestly, I'm not even that bothered about losing Borneo. Like, you know what? We can get it back later. It's fine. This is what matters here. Okay, Russian fleet. Chinese fleet. Another battle. Russian fleet getting booped. Another Russian fleet shows up. Although we're going to get into that battle immediately. And... win it? They defaulted again? I mean, to be fair, we're getting there too. We're going to have to go and crank our taxes up. And we're going to start taxing tea. I mean, that's just slowing the bleed. It's definitely not eliminating it. And more naval bases, because sure. Could you leave? No, you keep reinforcing. I mean, I guess Russia doesn't have to go too far away to fix its ships. Come on, get booped. At this point, more ships aren't necessarily making a difference. We're winning every battle. I'm just hoping maybe we win them a little faster? Or could we split a second thing? You want a defensive pact, Great Britain? You know what? Sure. That's very interesting. I don't suppose we could boost this up to an alliance to help out. Okay, our construction queue is draining out. Artillery's still expensive. Minus 173. Okay. That'll deal with that. Could we have done multiple invasions or maybe put a sec... Yeah, maybe the trick was a second fleet in this area. Ooh, did we lose battle? No, because our fleet's still here. We must not have. You're going to take on my debt? Thanks, Britain. Oh, man. I mean, we're still running a huge deficit, but fine. Holy cow. What the hell, Britain? I'll take it. And we are starting to get worn out. We actually might lose a naval battle here. I mean, maybe we've lost a few more. I mean, they're still feeling quite confident because we haven't taken the war goal yet. Oh, yeah, let's go and do this, government. That's fine. Get legitimized again. What the... Was that the queue of battles? American Senegal in default. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think we... Battles tick through so quick. Oh, we're reading that one. It'd be nice if it was a little easier to tell here, because we don't see the victory bar. We just see some of the other stats go down. Oh, see, we're going to lose that one, but it's not engaging all of our ships. And we've never managed to do a landing. They're just throwing more fleets in here. Interception, seek out and destroy, coordinated. Increase our offense, which maybe, or convoy raiders. Why are you grayed out? Is it because you're historical, or does something happen to you? Okay, they've gone broke again. Yeah, I mean, no one's... Oh! Sorry, someone is doing a naval invasion here. Okay, yeah, we've got a lot of people defending in the naval invasion. Because everyone was parked at home. So they are going to be attempting landings, because we don't have a fleet to defend here. But we should probably constantly repel them. Yeah, there we go, naval invasion. Vote for clear skies. Agrarian Party will permit... No. We're not into that. Is there an actual battle going on now? I think we'd be able to click to see. Yeah, nothing right now. Touching the sky. Hey, skyscraper. Faithless leaders. No, the intelligentsia and the military might be good right now. Well, I don't know if anything's ever going to happen here. Maybe we needed a much bigger fleet. And I'm wondering about 2 fleets so that we can have kind of maybe a couple of combats at the same time. Yeah, maybe I should just start a second navy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 30 monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25 ironclads. Peace deal proposed. Oh, that's over here. Yeah. You know what? Sure, fine. They can... Yeah, this is all messed up, but so be it. And... yeah, we'll have to wait for some of these ships to start popping in. Looks like the naval invasion was indeed repelled. And in this node... I mean, we're constantly going, okay. Oh, Spain's out. Russia's out. There we go. That's going to change a lot. Because now, all of a sudden, it's just the Chinese fleet, which is going to be much reduced in number. Okay. Now, still worried that they've had a chance to regroup over here and defend the landing site. Are you... So it's still contested. Are we trying to hunt down these fleets? I mean, really, it's the other way around. They should have to hunt us down. Oh, there we go. There was another little battle. Boop that. Good. Yeah, I'm not convinced that we're going to need the second fleet now, but you know what? We're going to be happy to have it. I'm sure. Okay, American military revolt. American military revolt! Woo! Spicy! Okay. We're still building those naval bases. We're going to go broke. But sure. Why is it so static? Find each other. It's like maybe technically exists. One whole ship in here. But yeah, I'm not going to send them out yet. That seems foolish. Although, again, maybe you can just cause a little distraction. Why are they just sitting here staring at each other? We've got the strength. Just go and blow them up. Okay, wait. Point to Admiral interception chance is +2. Chance the fleet has to intercept. If we go coordinated, it's only 1. But we get more offense. I guess because it's so coordinated, like they're not going as quickly or as frequently. But they're going to hit harder. But yeah, I guess I want more interception chances, actually. Increase the chance of this triggers. Hey, we got a national anthem. Oh, could I have added the recognition clause in this one? Maybe I could have. I don't know, it's fine. We can add it with a war against Russia or something. Or the second war to finish taking the rest of our claims here. Still, okay. Second ship is in place, but still. Are you guys just staring at each other? Trying to intercept and battle the enemy fleet in the North Sea. So they say. More gray thing. You know, can we get another... another commander in here. I don't know if it's going to help. I don't know why they're grayed out. Currently defeated. Oh, currently defeated. Okay, and you're still there. Yeah, maybe actually having some redundancy in the control is going to be useful here. Or maybe it's more likely to do small engagements. I'm not sure. How's that second navy? 3 whole ships. Although, the thing is, if there is going to be some combat... I think multiple fleets in the same area will still participate. So we might be able to start heading you out here. Okay, we're not constructing anything. We get a deficit, although by not... Oh, we should construct things out of our investment pool queue right now. Yeah. Prices aren't that crazy. We could consider a little bit of lumber, maybe. Maybe the motor industries. Probably fairly profitable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say. Gonna overkill a little, but that's gonna be all right. Okay, let me... So you're on regular interception modes. I'm gonna deploy you to here. So we're gonna get a second fleet over here. Oh, there's a... Oh, are you gonna get booped? Well, one fleet's going to get booped. And the other fleet's going to come over here. It didn't even leave. I mean, I could cancel the naval invasion and maybe just do some regular warfare first, but no. Like, I was just thinking send the fleets out here without doing a naval invasion. Okay, there's another battle. But they did send another fleet. Okay, now they're down to just the 2, or the 1. And our second fleet's constantly going to get reinforced as well. All right, what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look. Okay, coal's... Oh, yes to another gold mine. Coal's fairly profitable. Let's throw 5 in there. Iron. Lead. Oh, it's not sorted by earnings. Let's build a little bit. Oh, sulfur is quite profitable. Getting efficiency bonuses the more we build, but... Oh, that's... Okay, that's our disconnected holding. I don't know if I'm going to build anything there. And then we can also build industries. Well, right now the arms industry is profitable. That might go down a little bit when the war ends, but you know what? Let's do it. Food industry is insanely valuable. And again, I think it's good for the standard of living. So yeah, Construction costs. Actually, your efficiency keeps going up. Oh, I didn't make it the primary war goal. No, wait. Wait, did I ask for this one? Did I not ask for this one? Yang Ho versus Yang So. Yep. Okay, I clicked the wrong one. You know what, though? I'm kind of okay with this. I'm totally kind of okay with this. I think we asked for as much as we could push for legitimacy. On the other hand, what we could have done is asked to make it a protectorate instead of taking it directly. But this is fine. All right, so your population is 100% Korean, which... Oh, there you go. Not discriminated against. Okay, that's good. So we might go and integrate this. Mayan and Buddhist not being discriminated against. So since there's no discrimination here, then this would actually be pretty good to probably integrate. We have a lot of diplomatic power, so I think that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to start incorporating. It doesn't actually tell us how long these incorporations are going to take on this screen. Oh, 5 years. Yeah, shared culture. Okay, that's actually going to be really good. Really good. What am I spending this on? Bolstering. Oh, yeah, the extra taxes. Now, I think we're going to have to burn off our debt, and then we'll drop the taxes. Right now, it's not going to be great for the GDP. I mean, flatline here partially at the war, but also probably when we raised our taxes. Now, meanwhile, actually, we think we have to immediately start another war, although... I can't. Do we have some sort of truce? And I kind of wish we'd have more information there very easily. Still stands like the easiest thing to be, seems to be this screen here. If we go conquer state and we mouse over, yeah, we have a truce for 4 more years. This is going to be annoyingly isolated, although... What about these others? Oh, China. I know we don't have a claim, but we should still be able to conquer. Or is it out of my zone of interest or something weird like that? I don't need claims. Not for conquer. Why is this? Oh, also, you're a puppet of the Dutch East Indies. Okay, that might shake things up differently, too. All right, well, let's worry about it later. Yeah, you're isolated. There's nothing I can do about it. You might just revolt, and that'll be the end of it. You're in the German market. Yeah, okay. Defense and depth unlocked. So apparently we didn't need that. We're going to go, and even though we don't need some of these short-term ones, yeah, we're going to go and work on some of this tech. With no particular rush in any way. Okay, money's going up like crazy fast. Again, I still want to burn off the debt as quick as possible so we're not paying off the interest, but then we'll drop the taxes then. I promise! I mean, when a government says they're going to drop taxes, they always mean it, right? All the time. Oh, we need to... I'm going to reset the production on you guys. So what are all the incorporate states? Oh, okay. It said 4, but I'm already incorporating those. I'm like, there's so many more that are left. Unacceptable government. Again, we just dropped a little, but that's as good as it's going to be for now. Now, the industrialists are fully in power. Any laws that you guys would like to push that I would be cool with right now? Total separation, exploitation, private school. Oh, yeah, what's our schooling at? Are we still with religious schools? We are. Yeah, let's move out of that. Going to radicalize the monks. They're at 11%. I think we can go ahead and eat this. I think we're going to be fine here. Maybe it doesn't make sense to incorporate. But again, zero discrimination. I think they'll get integrated into our country very well. All right, so there's the revolution brewing. Critical. Now, that is much more intense than I was expecting. I mean, they're pretty pissed. And there's a good number of them, but... Intelligentsia, attraction. Yeah, we'll take the attraction. That's going to be fine. This Any chance this proves untenable? Maybe we accept the Civil War. And then we just chain from private schools into total separation of church and state. And just basically eliminate them as a political agency. Yeah, you stay loyal, that's fine. 3 more years, and then we can go to war with these guys. I mean, most of our infamy should be burned off by then, too, so that's good. We've got maximum infamy decay here. We'll have to get lucky with some of these. We'll have to get a lot luckier with this than we did with interventionism. Okay, well, I guess I'll put a cut in here. This was a little bit frustrating. But, yeah, maybe the sign was I did need to get more Navy. We kept winning the battles, but maybe we just needed more ships to be able to take control over this a lot more efficiently. But we've got that developing over here. Yeah, you're still building up. You're still building up as well, which is going to be okay. And then we can also plan a bigger naval invasion the next time it actually happens. But we won't need one. If we're going to keep warring over here, we've got a toehold. We can put a little army to finish off this section, which is great because this will probably be a war goal. And then everyone else is just going to push and hold the north. We probably need to keep one at home to defend against possible naval invasions. Yeah. But that could be a pure infantry army. Infantry is fine at defending. Artillery will still make them better, but the big thing with artillery, I think, is the giant offensive push. Like, if we take a look at our stats over here with our army, trench infantry has a 40 defense value. The artillery only has a 30. They do have the better kill rate, which, I mean, there's a lot of value there. But yeah. And then you still trying to upgrade this? I'm a little confused as to what's going on here. You just having a hard time hiring that last one? It's okay. We're not doing a major war. Well, I think our next war might be in 3 years just over here. And then the next major one's going to be over here. So hopefully you'll fix yourself at that point. But yeah, we can make a pure infantry army to defend the homeland. If any of these are actually short on artillery, we could look into doing something like that. We got a little baby army over here of, yeah, just that, and some irregulars. There we go. Let's run the upgrade all again before we close out and then do that. Yeah, Great Britain, thank you for buying off all our debt. Honestly, that was great. We got a defensive pact, which I don't know how useful that's going to be. Honestly, on either side, I don't know how likely it is that Great Britain's going to be attacked other than by like an uprising or something like that. And I don't know how likely it was that we were going to be attacked directly. It's more about who's going to side with who in a battle, in which case an alliance with Great Britain could be very useful because then we could pull them into the war with China. I mean, any chance you're interested in that? If I give you a obligation, which I'd be worried that you might want me to join your market, and I really don't want to do that, but I mean, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.